Hello everyone, welcome to your spring equinox yoga class today. As you can see, I've got sunflowers and tulips and we are ready to welcome in the energy of spring, and that's what this is about today. So it's just a little yoga flow to honour the spring equinox, to ground ourselves, to make space for this new energy in this changing season. And we're going to set some intentions as well for the season ahead. So really hope you're going to enjoy this. We're going to start by coming down onto the floor. I want you to get yourself into a comfortable lying down position. So you can lie down with your legs straight, or you can have your feet flat and your knees bent. And you're just going to lie down, and we're just going to come into our breath first before we do anything. So if you just want to get yourself nice and comfy. And just start to focus on some nice big deep breaths. So the most important thing about this season is that we're going to start getting more daylight. Reminding us that the light will always return to earth. And that's why this equinox is a representation of new life, new light, new beginnings, new paths, and planting those seeds for intention as we go forward. And just have a think about what seeds that you're going to plant and tend and harvest. And maybe as you lie here now, breathe and just set yourself an intention for the season ahead. Take nice big inhales in, and then we exhale out. And start to bring in the energy of spring. Really tap into it and imagine yourself blooming just like a flower does during spring. And on the day of the equinox, it is a day when is the day where day and night are equal. And it's like life is reawakening after long winter sleep. The flowers, the trees, the life in our spirits, we feel alive with new ideas, plans and inspirations, and we feel a sense of balance starting to return to our life. And now's the perfect time to get really clear on how you want to grow and make changes, and what you want to grow and harvest in your life. So as you're focusing on these big deep breaths, really make them as deep and long and meaningful as you can. So as you inhale through the nose, feel the stomach rise, bringing in all the oxygen that you can. And as you exhale out through the nose or the mouth, just release it all, get rid of every last bit of air. If you're not sure how it feels, you can place your hands on the stomach. Inhale, feel the stomach rise. And exhale, feel the stomach fall. Nice big deep breath. Inhale, feel the stomach rise. Exhale, feel the fall. And as you're here, just as I said, setting them intentions for the season and start to bring the energy of spring in. Thinking of balance, rebirth, new life. And then from here we take a nice big full body stretch. We draw the right knee in and just circle into the right ankle, just holding it into the chest, circle both ways. And then gently draw the right knee over to the left, take the head to the right and just get a nice spinal twist. We're not forcing the leg, we're just guiding it over. Then we bring it back into centre, and we either now hold the right leg into the chest again, or we take the right hand on the inside of right foot and we draw the right leg down into happy baby on one side. So if happy baby is not right for you, if your hips don't feel warmed up, you can just draw the knee into the chest. But if it feels okay, you're just drawing it in, just into happy baby on one side, or just hug it into the chest again. Bring it down, take a full body stretch again, and then draw the left knee into the chest, circle the ankles one way and then the other way, and then draw it over to the right, take the head to the left and feel that stretch. bringing it back into the chest, back to centre, and either hold it there or bringing it into happy baby. Make sure the head stays down, no straining on the head, the neck and the shoulders. Bringing it back to centre, bringing both knees into the chest, give them a hug. And then bring yourself up to seated. And then we're going to come into a kneeling position. If you need to place something under your knees, you can. We're going to inhale, take the arms up. And as we exhale, we come down. We take the arms behind, we lift the chest and open. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we bring it down. And open into chest. We lift it up. And then bring it down. Open into chest. And then again, inhale. Bringing a little bit of energy in, but grounding down to the floor. 2 more. Inhale, lift. And bring it down. And make this next one your last one. We bring it down. We open up. We're back to kneeling. And we're just going to take side to side. So we're grounding ourselves down. We're bringing energy in. We're making space for new energy to come in. We're connecting with the earth. Bringing it back to centre, coming over into an all fours position. Let's go through a little bit of cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, take the gaze up. Exhale, we round the back, chin into chest, push those hands into the floor. Inhale, belly drop, gaze goes up. Exhale, round the back. Go again, inhale, belly drop, gaze up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. And just keep moving through cat and cow, noticing how it feels. Grounding yourself into the floor with the hands, with the knees, with the top of the feet. And then we tuck the toes under, we take it inhale, we push the hips high into a downward dog position. If you want to have a little pedal out here, you can. Or you can just be still, whatever feels good. And then slowly walk the feet up to the hands. And then we slowly uncurl, head being the last thing to come up as we come up and stand. We're into mountain pose, we inhale. As we exhale, we fold. We come to a halfway. We fold again and we rise to stand. We inhale. We fold. We halfway. We fold again and we rise to stand. Again, inhale. Fold. Halfway. Hands down. Rise to stand. New flow. Inhale. Fold, plant the hands down, step back, knees or toes, we press down, we inhale up into cobra, exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, take right leg into the air, step through and come up into a lunge position. Interlace the hands, bring them round and open into the chest, and then fold forward. And if you want to, arms can come up above the head, or they can stay on the base of the spine. Bringing it all the way up into lunge again. We step forward and come back into chair. We bring the arms down, we reach up. In chair position, arms down, reach up. One more. Arms down, reach up. We fold. We bring the arms behind, we interlace and push back. Put all the weight into the left foot, bring it up and come into warrior 3. Ooh. Arms still interlace behind. We step forward and we come up again. Let's go again. Inhale, bring the energy in. We fold. Plant the hands down, step back, knees or toes, press. Coming up. Back to downward dog. Take left leg in the air this time, step left leg through, come up into a lunge. Interlace the hands, pull back, open the chest, forward, forward. Allow the head to come down. If the arms allow you to, take them up and over. bring it up to lunge, we step forward into chair. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, fold, interlace the hands. Bend into the knees, put all the weight in the right foot, take the left leg back, and we come up and we lift into warrior three. We bring it back, we fold, and we come all the way up. Bring it in. Grab a drink if you need one. We're going to take a wide step now, slightly turn the toes out. We're going to come into goddess pose, bring in that goddess. We're going to inhale, we come down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, come down. Make sure the knees are in line with the toes. Inhale, exhale. You got it, inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, bring it up. Connect to the earth. Think of all the possibilities that this season can bring. Hold it in goddess pose. Inhale up. Turn the left foot. Open into warrior two. You might need to adjust your feet a little bit. From warrior two, straighten that front leg. Reach. Tip to triangle. So both legs are straight, drawing up from the floor. Bring it back to warrior two. Feet face forward, we round the shoulders. We fold to halfway. Hands down if it feels okay. Walk the hands to the right. Back to centre. Hands to the left. Back to centre, we come up through goddess pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale again. Inhale. Hold it. This time we turn the right foot out. Warrior two on the other side. Straighten that front leg, we reach. Tip into triangle pose. Come back to warrior two. Bring it forward, we fold halfway. We walk over to the left. Centre. Over to the right. Centre. And then we slowly bring it up. As we come up, we bring it in. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale. Fold. Bend into the leg, step back, right foot. Right knee down, right toes down. We inhale, as we exhale, we sink forward and we open with the chest. Stretching into this hip flexor, open the heart center up to the sky. Checking this knee is over the ankle. Bringing it down, left hand on the inside of left foot, we open. Right hand down, we open. Both hands down, we extend into that front leg. We tuck the back toes under, we come forward and we fold again. We inhale, come up. Other side, let's go, inhale. Fold, bend into the leg, step the left foot back, left knee down, left toes down. We inhale, exhale, come forward, open into the chest. So if this back knee hurts, you put something under the knee. Checking that this knee is kind of over the ankle and have opened. Bring it down, right hand on the inside, open to the side. Left hand down, open. Both hands, tuck the back toe under, step back to a plank position. Drop the knees down, push back. Child's pose, connect to the earth, forehead comes to the floor. Stretch those fingertips out in front. When you feel ready, bringing yourself up to a seated position. Taking your left leg out, bringing the right leg in. You hug it in with the inside of the left arm. Take the right arm round and twist. Flex the left foot so it stays active. Take an inhale, pull in, and exhale. And just take some nice big deep breaths. And as you're here, taking these big deep breaths, see it as some type of spring cleaning or clearing out the cobwebs that are lingering in the dark corners. And this is a time where we plant our intention for the months ahead. Bring it back to centre, change sides, left leg in, hug it in right arm, flex the foot, we take it round. Focusing on that breath. Bringing it in front, we inhale, scoop, and we exhale and fold. And just focus on that breath. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales. Bring the knees into the chest and just roll yourself back to the floor. Feet are flat on the floor, arms just come by the side. Getting the heels quite close into the bum. We take an inhale, we tuck the tailbone and we slowly start to curl our way up off the floor. When we get to the top, we take a breath. We start with the top of the spine and it comes down. Now I want you to imagine your spine's like a little bit of Lego on top of each other. So as you take that inhale and you tuck the tailbone and you bring it up, literally feel the spine peeling off the floor. And then as you're coming down, feel the spine reconnecting with the floor on the way down. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, bring it up. And then exhale, bring it down. As you come down, bring both knees into the chest, give them a little hug, have a little rock side to side, maybe do some circles with the knees. Drop the knees over to the right and take the head to the left. And then drop the knees to the left, take the head to the right. And then bringing yourself back to centre, either putting the feet flat on the floor or fully lie down. Let's just come back to the breath. Just closing the eyes. The daylight will now start to grow. Days are longer than the night. The darker months are over and we begin now moving forward to the warmth of the light. Right now we're reawakening after that long winter sleep. Balance is starting to return to our lives. We feel more comfortable with change. And we're ready for some serious spring cleaning. And overall, spring is a joyful time. Everything's coming alive. Nature is waking up. And there's something happening within you. Your spirit is coming alive with hopeful, excited energy. And parts of you are being reborn. Spring always represents a new day. A new sun is rising, life is waking up, and your spirit feels ready to make a fresh start. And this month now is all about trying new things. So as you lay here and focus on your breath, think about what excites you right now. What are you interested in? What are you drawn towards? What are your intentions for the season ahead? It's a time for bright colours, the yellows, the oranges, the greens. It's about bringing balance into our life and endless possibilities. Bringing in that spring energy and making space for it. Grounding down to the earth, being with nature. And just focus on the rise and fall of the stomach and really feel in the body this good spring energy coming in. It's a time to plant the seeds for life and watch them grow, just like we watch flowers bloom. And set yourself an intention going ahead. And then slowly start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Maybe take a nice big full body stretch if that feels good. Bring the knees into the chest and then slowly guide yourself up to seated. And just focus on the breath. And your hands can either stay onto your knees or you can bring them into prayer position at the heart. And we take a moment just to be grateful for everything the winter has taught us and it brought us, whether they were blessings or lessons. and we leave behind anything in that season that we don't want to bring forward into this. And as we step forward into spring, we embrace everything it has to give. We breathe into nature. We look up to the sky and smile. We know that brighter days are coming. The light in me will always honour the light in you. Spring equinox blessings to you all. From my heart to yours, namaste. And I hope you enjoyed your spring equinox yoga. Hope it's brought you some energy in, and feel free to do this over this weekend or over these few days that are spring equinox, and just bring the energy in. And I hope this season brings you all that you wish for, lots of energy, lots of good vibes and lots of sunshine. I'd love your feedback, so drop a little comment underneath, let me know how you got on with it, and thank you so much for joining me.